Okay, before you dive into the great outdoors this summer, make sure you're geared up for safety. Galen Soden is with R&S Powersports, and he has safety tips for the street, the dirt, and the water. Good morning, Galen.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
I always say safety first. So let's start with street safety.
So street safety, we've got a helmet, jacket, and gloves at minimum, so you can have fun all day.
Okay, well, right now, of course, we're looking at somebody on a motorcycle, and lots of people have their bikes here in New Mexico. You see it all the time. So isn't motorcycle driver education mandatory by law?
Why, yes, it is. And the New Mexico Motorcycle Safety Program is the place to do that.
Okay.
And they even provide the motorcycle for you, too, as well.
Do they really?
Yeah.
So while you're training, you have a motorcycle to use even if you don't own one of your own?
Yep.
That's
you can get your license. Yeah.
Okay, so the helmet, and this, what kind of gear is this?
This is Scorpion.
Okay.
One of the brands, it's a mesh jacket. And then same thing with the helmet and gloves. They're all the same brand, so they all match.
They all match. They look good too. So not only are you going to be safe, but you're going to look good.
Yep.
And let me ask you this: what equipment should drivers and passengers wear in general? Like if they're all going to be wearing different equipment. If like you're the person on the back, is there something different you should be wearing?
Very similar to this. Pretty much the same thing as what you would want to wear: helmet, jacket, and gloves.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, at minimum too as well.
Because a lot of times, you know, somebody will say, "Oh, hop on," but they don't have the right gear. So don't even risk it. It's not worth it. So okay, let's move on now to all-terrain vehicles. What would you recommend for that?
I would recommend a lot of stuff for sure. At minimum, helmet, jersey is good to have, gloves and pants, but there's many more things too as well, like chest protectors. Boots are a very big thing too as well.
Boots?
Yeah, so you don't hurt your ankles.
Well, see, and I wouldn't have even thought of that. You know, I see a lot of kids on these. This is something you see a lot of kids trying. So are safety classes required for that as well?
Safety classes are required for the kids, and New Mexico Game and Fish would be the place to do that.
New Mexico Game and Fish. Okay.
Classes.
And so in addition to this, any other equipment they should be wearing? You said also chest protection?
Yeah, chest protectors. We don't have one here today, but it covers the front, covers the back too as well, from sticks and rocks and that kind of stuff.
Like your own bulletproof vest.
That's right.
Now, the rules of the water are as important as the rules of the road. And, you know, I think it's really important we mention this. We see all these people out there on jet skis. We see people water skiing. What would you recommend for our viewers as far as information on boating safety courses?
Boating safety courses, you go to the New Mexico State Parks is the best way to do that. All these links are available on our website too as well.
Oh, good. Okay.
That will give you, but that's the place to do all the classes, and it tells you how you're supposed to ride on the jet ski, what you're supposed to do with other people that are riding jet skis too as well. So
what safety gear would you recommend for everybody if they're going to get on a boat or a jet ski?
I'd recommend life vest for yourself, and then for the gear that's on the boat, you need a fire extinguisher, tow rope, collapsible oar, whistle, and a flag if you're pulling somebody. That way people know that you have a skier in the water. Oh
my gosh, that's great advice. See, these are the things that a lot of us don't even think about. Okay, so now this is your fire extinguisher over here.
Yep.
So it's very, very easy to take with you. And
yes, yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you say if people are going out and they're going on these adventures, you know, this is a recreational thing. A lot of times people just don't think about all these extra things they need to take. They think, oh, I'll be fine. But it's not really necessarily the truth. So I think it's really important to emphasize to everybody how important it is. And you really do have all the availability for them to come in and say, hey, I need this, this, and this, and you can kind of guide them, right?
Yep, we got everything. We know all the stuff that you need. We'll get you hooked up.
That's great. And there are actually 4 R&S locations, so let's tell our viewers where they are.
So we've got 3 east side locations and then 1 west side location. Our east side locations are Lomas and Easterday. It's Lomas and Eubank.
Okay.
Wantabo in between Candelaria and Comanche.
Okay.
And then we have a store at Wyoming and Constitution.
Wyoming
and then our west side store is Coors and Coors Bypass, that intersection.
Okay.
It's right across from the Cottonwood Mall.
Perfect. Very, very easy, very convenient.
Very easy.
And this is, and I wanted to say, because I wanted to feel it myself, it's actually not that heavy. So
no,
it's going to be
it's not
comfortable.
very heavy.
And it's really, really padded, which is another good thing.
Yep.
So really great stuff. Thank you so much. This is such an important topic in the summertime. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
And after the break, you'll get to see the secret side of John Lennon. Really. Serious.
You could be the next face of Fox. Two Casa Fox is holding live auditions at Coronado Mall on Saturday, July 21st from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is your chance to be a TV star like me for 1 year and get paid. But only the first 100 contestants can audition, so don't miss out.
Be the next face of Fox on Two Casa Fox. Details at casa.com.